Now let's talk about this idea of equity. What a linguistic act of treachery that word is, isn't it? Because who could be against equity? Let's be very clear what equality is and then what equity is. Equality can be divided in two different categories. Equality of rights, equality of opportunity. But equity is something very different. So equality of rights, meaning that the law should be blind. That's why in the ideal we have the picture of Lady Liberty with a blind over her eyes. That no matter who you go in front of a judge, you will be treated under the same constitutional rights. That comes from the biblical idea, by the way, of non-preferential treatment in front of the law. Most countries are stunned and they're confused by how America was able to make this work. It's because the Bible inspired the writers and the framers of the U.S. Constitution. That's why a secular humanist type approach would not be able to get to this. Then there's equality of opportunity. This is why we should champion school choice. This is why we should talk about rebuilding the American family, which is the ultimate way to be able to curb poverty and instill morals in young children. Equality of opportunity. But then there's this really tricky word, equity. Boy, is equity a dangerous word. Equity means that we will redistribute the outcome based solely on things you can't change. I'm going to say that again. We are going to redistribute the outcome based on things you can't change, like skin color.